Good afternoon, crew. We are behind schedule on these raw vlogs. It has been a crazy week. I was at a conference over the week. You probably saw that in the last video and in the intro. So that meant editing for that was pretty tight. Editing for the upcoming video has been pretty tight too, because I was gone all week. But yeah, so we're just gonna do the raw vlog today. It's not even the morning, it's the afternoon, because I've been spending the most of today so far editing the video that's coming out. Which brings us to channel news. This Monday you'll be seeing the new San Juan video, which I filmed while riding with Matt on the way down to San Diego. I'm pretty stoked on that video. It's a little bit different. It's a long climb and a long descent, and I did whatever I could to get that to under 15 minutes. I try to keep the videos, somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes, but I think it took me like around 30 minutes to descend, and it was a pretty dang fun descent. We did have some physical issues during that ride. You'll get to see that. Go check that out. Also, this weekend, actually today, we're still on the weekend. Yesterday, on Friday, was the first time I've ridden with Tommy Huynh in a long time, and it was the very first time I've ever ridden with that dude up at Snow Summit. So I got in a few laps with him. So his video, if he follows his normal cadence, will be coming out on Monday evening, and look in that video for my follow cam footy. Tommy's videos are always cool. Always dig that guy. But yeah, some of my footy should be in there. I sent him some stuff yesterday and today. Other channel news. Quick follow-up. I've had a number of people mention to me in the comments of the Get Over It video that they've been inspired to go hit 650B, and I'm super stoked on that. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I make these videos. I talk about, multiplying the stoke, and to me, that's definitely a version of that. I just want to say one thing. If you're going to hit that, make sure that you're confident on pretty much every other jump on Party Wave to West Ridge. It sends like a lot of the other jumps, but that means it sends like a lot of the other jumps. So if you're getting bucked on the other jumps, maybe tune in your stuff and stop getting bucked before you go hit 650B. Just wanted to put that out there. It is easy to hit if you can hit all the other ones. So stoked for you if you're going out there to hit it. Very cool. And it just makes me feel good that I've inspired some people. I never thought that I would affect anybody in that kind of way. But yeah, that's just really cool. All right, so moving on, a little bit of race talk. I love watching the DH races. I've been watching some of the XC races as well, but I want to talk specifically about the Andorra race from last week, the women's race in particular. It's really cool to see Rachel Atherton kind of get back in there and take the win. I was bummed for Tawny, because she was putting together such a good run, and there was just that whatever happened in that one turn. I don't know if that really is what cost her, because Rachel's times were really close up until that point, and we'll never know. But I would have liked to have seen like what would have happened between those two if she hadn't slid out in that one turn. For me though, best run goes to freaking Nina Hoffman. Okay, I don't know if you watched it. If you haven't watched Nina Hoffman's run from Andorra, go watch it. Let's just say, I'll just tell you one thing. She does a fair bit of the run with only one shoe. I think it's just crazy. She is a wild woman. I think it's rad that she's representing Juliana. That energy is really great. She's just kind of got like hang it out there kind of energy. I personally think that if she took that energy, that willingness to take the risks and tune it up into and turn that from like a heavy metal guitar into a sniper rifle, she she will start taking people down. If you're into racing, I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. You know, like if you look at Rachel and Tawny and all those top women, they all are just like, they have this kind of focus. But the thing that's the very, very top have is this kind of willingness to just take risks. And I feel like, you know, Nina Hoffman has that in spades. So I would kind of like to see. So I'm curious to see what you think about that. What else to talk about? Tell me if you're getting sick of hearing about Snow Summit. I've been up there so much. I love that place. It's only open during the summer, so I try to get as much riding up there as I can. It's been really cool to ride with crews. I, you know, don't normally ride in big trains, but I do find that up there I can find crews that ride about my speed. I am okay at jumping right now, but the one thing that I do feel pretty dang confident about is my speed on those trails. I do seem to have the ability to carry good momentum through the turns in particular. So it's cool to like connect with people that run around the same speed. Some people who are actually pushing me to go faster. There's definitely a few people up there that push me to go faster. Other little bit of news. I don't know if you saw Dylan Stark's post. Dylan, his Instagram is Who Is Dylan. He recently got on the flow team from YT. I know he didn't necessarily say that explicitly. I saw him up at Snow Summit yesterday and asked him if he was sponsored or what, but I guess that's what he's got going on with YT right now. He's on the flow team. I'm stoked for him because, like, if anybody really kind of is out there doing like really cool stuff locally and really could benefit from just a badass bike and like newer stuff, it's that guy. As a note, I don't know if you know this, but the bike that he was riding previously, the Trek, I'm saying this like I just kind of know this, but it seems like, I don't know where I learned this information, but the information kind of is floating around in my head. Please tell me if I'm just spinning BS right now. But I've been given to understand that Dylan's previous bike, the Trek, is like a hand-me-down from Brandon Semenuk. And, you know, so it was just like a used bike. And, you know, Dylan worked with what he was, you know, what he could get a hold of. I don't know what that dude's situation is like, but I think it's like rad that YT has reached out to him. Also, you know, YT stands for Young Talent, and I think like that's a really kind of good example of like what that company would be about. You know, just kind of reaching out to people that are out there doing stuff, doing rad stuff. So yeah. What else? I don't know. This one's just kind of been a grab bag because I'm throwing it in and I haven't had a whole bunch of time to think about stuff. Last thing, if you saw me on the trail yesterday and said hey, and I seemed like I didn't want to talk to you or whatever, I'm sorry about that. I didn't ever mean to be unfriendly to anybody. Just to be clear, I wasn't like mean to anybody. It just wasn't like my usual like, hey, how's it going kind of self out on the trail. I had just come back from a conference and was just like mentally on for like days straight and just kind of needed a day to just go ride my bike. I'm not gonna promise this, but I might put together a little mini video about a little secret trail that Matt clued me in on down in San Diego. But if you wanna see that, maybe that's what we'll do. If I get enough people wanting to see a little mini video, because it's a little mini trail, let me know. If I get enough people letting me know about that or asking me for that, then maybe I'll put that video together, just maybe on a Wednesday or something. Cool. All right, that's the vlog. Raw, boom.